Many of you first learned to love books by watching LeVar Burton and his wonderful TV show, Reading Rainbow. LeVar won a Peabody and a dozen Emmys for the show. I didn't watch the show because I was too old, and I learned to read books. I don't know how to read. Okay? I didn't expect that to come up in this ad. Or if you're a sci-fi fan, you might know LeVar Burton as Geordi LaForge from Star Trek The Next Generation. Now we're talking. I know him from The Dumber Thing. Well, LeVar has a new podcast that recreates the magic of Reading Rainbow, his old show, for grown-ups. And it is called LeVar Burton Reads. It's a very active show. How about that? And the title is a sentence. That's cool. In each episode, LeVar handpicks a different short story and reads it to you. Escape with him to a remote lighthouse by the sea, or take off on a spaceship to negotiate with an alien assassin. Nobody brings a story to life like LeVar. I almost said LeVar Burton, a different guy who sucks at stories. Nobody brings a story to life like LeVar Burton with music and original sound design. Every episode is a new adventure. I think you really enjoy it, but you don't have to take my word for it. To scribe, Paul. Hey, it wasn't Talking Rainbow. Maybe if there was a show called Talking Rainbow, I'd watch that. Hosted by Michael Dorn. Subscribe to LeVar Burton Reads in Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen. And may the force be with you. Hey, everyone. It is Paul. I hope you will enjoy this episode with some of the cast of Glow, Alison Brie, Kimmy Gatewood, Rebekka Johnson, Jackie Tohn. This was a really fun one. These are delightful human beings, some old friends and some new friends, and I was really having a great time, and I hope you will too. I just wanted to say I'm recording this in Austin. We're here for the Austin Television Festival. I'm here with some of the gang from Bajillion Dollar Properties, and I just wanted to encourage you once more. Check out Bajillion Dollar Properties on CISO.com if you haven't. It's a great show that I am thrilled to be a part of. If you like this show, you will like Bajillion Dollar Properties. It's funny. It's silly. The show gets crazier as it goes on. So if you feel like, I feel like I kind of know what that's about, you don't. It starts out as one thing, and then it grows and grows and grows. So it's season 3 we're all very proud of it. We all love it. And we all think it's the funniest one so far. And so there you go. I'm taking time out of my time here in Austin to tell you this. That's how much I believe in it. I'm recording this in a hotel room, and Tawny Newsome texted me in the middle of recording one of the ads saying, I just got off an elevator and heard you yell, nobody tells a story like LeVar Burton. Boo, that's a little cliffhanger. Whoa, when do I talk about that? Stay tuned. So there you go. Bajillion Dollar Properties, CISO.com. You can get a free week's trial. In that week, you can catch up on all 3 seasons of the show, and you can poke around and see what else CISO has to offer. A lot of great stuff like Take My Wife and other shows. So there you go. Now, enjoy the show, and I'll see you in heaven. Oh, welcome. Welcome. I fell off a cliff. On purpose, so I could welcome you to the valley of the great time we're about to have. That's right. Life is full of peaks and valleys, ladies and gentlemen. Not just figurative ones, but literal ones. Did you know? The Valley of the Shadow of Death is a real place? That's right. It's in Montana. That means the Bible's in Nope. Well, the Bible is in Montana. That is true. Montana is the least Bibled state with only 3 Bibles. The most Bibled state? Of course. Utah. Bibles all over the place. Double Bibles in hotels. You open the one drawer, there's the Bible. You open that drawer in the bathroom where sometimes there's a hairdryer. Not in Utah. Bible. Mormons do not dry their hair. They let it dry by Christ's love. If your hair remains wet all day, you are a witch. Burn, 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 witch. Couldn't they just put the witches in jail? Did they have to burn all of them? Come on, guys. If they ever perfect time travel, first thing I'm going to go back to do is go to those witch burners and say, come on, guys. Why am I doing that? Because I'm introducing the phrase, come on, guys, to the world. That's right. I want to be able to take credit for it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spontaneanation with Paul F. Tompkins. I am the second part. This is a show where I invite a special guest onto the program to have a free-form conversation with me, inspired by a blind question from our previous episode's guest. Then I invite some improviser pals onto the improviser. I invite some improviser pals onto the show.
No.
And they join me in a narrative improv that is one continuous story as opposed to unconnected scenes, inspired by a location provided by you, the listener, question mark? And it is all scored on piano by a guy giving himself a big build-up, Mr. Eban Schletter. That's what... Wow, a first. That is a first. Ladies and gentlemen, you know this person from so many classic television thingies. She played Annie Edison on Community. She played Trudy Campbell on Mad Men. I certainly know her from playing Diane Nguyen on BoJack Horseman.
And other characters.
And other characters,
amongst
of course.
Like many characters.
Amongst many, the cow waitress.
Let's not forget Cow Waitress, my most memorable role and my favorite role.
Alison Brie.
I'm so glad there's a studio audience here.
They're clap happy. Alison, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I'm thrilled to have you here. It's always a pleasure to chat with you.
I'm thrilled to be here.
I hope so.
I am.
Are you?
Can you tell? I'm tickled.
You know what? I can't read you. I
get that a lot.
Do you really?
I actually do. And Joel McHale is the person who used to say it to me the most, that I often sound like I'm being very sarcastic when I'm actually being quite genuine. And I think it's because I'll try to be genuine and then get very embarrassed about how genuine I'm being mid-sentence.
Right.
And then I start laughing at the comment I'm making, and then it sounds like I'm making fun of you, which is not the intention.
It's hard to put yourself out there.
It really is. A stranger told me yesterday that I avoid confrontation.
A stranger? How would this person know?
Here's what happened. I was at the supermarket and I was in the line for 12 items or less, and there was one woman in front of me and I had one item, a rotisserie chicken.
You absolutely qualify.
Thank you. But I didn't think there was anyone behind me, and I just quickly popped into the next lane to grab a pack of gum. And then when I turned around, there was a guy in my spot, and I kind of just froze and looked at him and took a breath and then just ran away and looked at the other lines.
Ran away!
And looked, and then all the other, there were two other lanes open, and they were really full with people that had tons of stuff. So I slinked back over to the line and went to get behind him, and he was like, "You can go in front of me. I know you were here. I've been here the whole time." And I was like, "Oh God, I'm so sorry. I just didn't want to be that person that cut in front of you." He was like, "You avoid confrontation." And I was like, God, I guess I really do. I ran from you, man with 3 items, who I didn't want to offend.
But now I feel like I've been in that same situation, and I have done the same thing. Well, I didn't run away, but I would just get behind the person who got there, because it's I did step out of the line. I give this person the benefit of the doubt that they didn't see or where they thought I was leaving.
Here's what, I didn't see him. If I had seen him before I popped out for the gum, I would have turned to him and said, do you mind if I done the quick? Do you mind if I quick? I was just gonna grab that and pop back to my spot. But I clearly, he was a much even softer presence than that I didn't notice him at all. And then when I turned around, I thought, oh, he must have just walked up, and I'm not going to be that a-hole who's like, this is my spot.
But also, why didn't this guy, if the guy knew what the situation was, why didn't he immediately say? Yes.
He just saw me standing, looking at him like so frightened and being like, clearly deciding in my mind, just, I'm not going to say anything. I just don't want to ruin this guy's day.
What kind of gum?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Never would have predicted that response.
My favorite kind of gum.
Therein hangs a tale.
I prefer to only chew Dentine Pure. And you can't find it anywhere. Yes.
Dentine Pure.
It's a spinoff of Dentine Ice. And it has sort of like a juicy center. Mm-hmm. And they make 2 flavors, one that's like extra minty and one that's a bit softer of a mint in a green package. It's my favorite. Look, you can't find it everywhere. So anytime I'm at Gelson's, it's the only place I know that really definitely always has it. And I gotta pop out of the line to get it.
That's right.
I go through them. I chew a lot of gum. I'm a big gum chewer.
Especially after eating a whole rotisserie chicken.
Exactly.
Allison, I have a question for you.
Yes, sorry. Yes.
This comes to us from,
I'm so sorry.
I talked to you about the other things. You didn't do anything wrong.
I know, the question is the thing we're supposed to be doing. Oh, God.
This question comes to us from Christian Brune.
Oh, Christian.
He's our guest last week. Do you know Christian?
No.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. His question is, what is the worst or best travel injury you've sustained? Now, I hope you have, and this is not an NA situation. Have you ever been injured traveling?
I don't know. I'm trying just like going through the best or worst travel injury.
The best or
the
worst.
best as if I broke my leg skiing. It was great.
Right.
I mean,
You think about it. Let me tell you a story of when I went to Paris, France.
Please.
With my wife. It was our anniversary. And while I was there at the very end of the trip, the last couple days, I got a MRSA infection.
What is that?
In my leg. It's like a immune thing. It's like at first you think, oh, I'm getting some kind of blemish or it's a spider bite.
Oh my God.
And then it gets gigantic and it's going to take over your whole body.
Wait, this is amazing because actually the first thing that popped into my head is a similar type story, but I sort of was like, does it count as an injury? It was more of a rash situation.
Right.
So the story inherently is a little gross, but actually it's been on my mind a ton because my mom and sister, I just saw them for Mother's Day and they like gifted each other, or maybe my sister's husband got them both gift certificates to go back to this same place where I had this incident and all I could think of was, ew. So anyway.
What was the place? You don't have to say the name.
I don't want to say the name of the place, but
What kind of business was it?
It's sort of like a not women's, maybe men and women. It's sort of like a health spa. If we're doing quotations around spa listeners.
I know I am, yeah.
In Ojai, California.
Sure.
I love Ojai. Mm-hmm. And I've been to this spa a few times with my mom and sister and always had a great time. And it's like when I say health spa, it's kind of like a down and out kind of fat camp. It's kind of like you're like on a diet, like you're eating like your meals are like, it's like a whole thing where it's like, at 8 a.m., you will have a sip of protein broth. Then you'll do like a workout class. And then you'll have like a bran muffin that's like the size of a quarter.
Right.
And then like at lunch, you can sign up for the alternative lunch that's like cottage cheese on lettuce. The food is not the problem with this place. I actually really like that about it. It's sort of like a nice detox. And you're in Ojai, so you go for long hikes. And you can kind of do as many of the classes or as few as you want. And it seems great. The last time I went, and this was years ago, this is probably like 6 years ago now. It was the most depressing trip of my life. I went with my mom, and it was right around, I was over my birthday, which is December 29th. It was cold, and basically it was just depressing because I was there for my birthday. And it was like me and another older woman, like, and they bring us each out like a cup of fruit with like a candle in it, and it was just like the saddest serenading. Like,
Don't even bother.
Wow, thank you so much to me and Cynthia. Like, what a day. So anyway, on this trip, I notice that I think that I've gotten like a big spider bite on my boob. And the thing is, all the classes at this place are in one room, and you're sharing mats with a number of people. And you do kind of like stay in your workout clothes all day because you're just kind of doing class after class and having a snack, and maybe you're doing a stretching class and whatever. So at first I'm like, oh my God, a big spider must have bit me on my boob. And my mom was like, oh no. That's terrible. Just thought I'd act out the whole scene. No. Anyway, so I get home days later, like a week later, this thing is still there. It's getting bigger. And me and my...
And does it itch? Is it painful?
No, but
it's just there.
But it's becoming a second nipple. So it's like, it's a real problem.
A third.
Sure. I only have one nipple. I didn't want to bring that. I didn't think I would talk about it today, but I do wear a fake nipple on my left side. It's just a quirk.
That's right.
I do like to have it, you know. It makes me feel good. It's like on Sex and the City when they had those fake nipples. You know, Paul.
Of course. Do you know, I've seen every episode of Sex and the City.
I love it so much.
I don't, but somehow I've seen every single episode of that show.
Clearly you do. You're fighting some feelings, I think. Anyway, this thing is growing on one boob. It looks like I have two nipples on one boob, to be clear. And
the norm is one.
Is one per boob.
Yes.
Sort of like in the center. Now I have like second. And my friends and I Google it. And of course we Google it and like the worst stuff comes up that's like, you've been bit by a spider and you're going to die in 3 days. Yeah. You know, and so I went to so we panicked in that moment, and it was like a Sunday afternoon. So I went to some free clinic in West Hollywood. That was the only place that was open. And this doctor was like, oh, this is this terrible rash. And basically gave me this ointment to clear it up, and the ointment made it way worse.
Oh.
Way worse. Oh. But I would like to say that again, it was not spreading all over my body. It was just like this giant thing. And it was, the whole situation was really exacerbated by the fact that I was very single at the time too. And all I wanted to do was like hook up with guys and take off my top.
Absolutely.
And I couldn't.
Is that so much
I really
ask?
couldn't.
No.
I was like bound by my strange rash.
What if you'd set it up beforehand with the guys? There was like, hey, do you like weird stuff?
Hey, like, how many nipples like is your thing?
How adventurous are you?
Here's the thing. I feel like I still had a lot of sex at the time. I just kept my shirt on.
Like on TV.
Yeah, it was like on TV. I was like, oh, this is sort of like a PG-rated show. It's like
let's have sex. I'll be on top. We'll be swirled in covers.
It's not a network show, but it's like cable, but it's like still, we're on AMC, so like you can't really see my boobs. Now, guys were fine with it.
We had an incident, another anniversary trip. We had an incident in Ojai where we went to the place where everybody goes in Ojai.
Yes.
And we were going to get massages. We're going to get couples massages. This is all very bougie. So,
your life.
But it was our anniversary. We were splurging. So, the ideas were in the same room on side-by-side tables.
Yes.
And so we each confer briefly with our respective masseuses. And then the massage begins. And afterwards, it's an hour later and those people leave. And so my wife says, how was your massage? And I said, it was really good. It was great. How was yours? And she said, well, the masseuse said to me before we began, after, I was interviewed about what my likes and dislikes. The masseuse said, "Oh, and just so you know, I'll be performing the massage with rubber gloves on because I have some lacerations on my hands." And my wife had told her that she wanted her to pay particular attention to her face.
Oh.
So this woman
Any special areas?
Yeah.
My face,
Yeah.
my mouth, my eyes.
Touch my face as much as you possibly can.
Oh, God.
And so this woman is massaging her with these rubber gloves on. But the most chilling thing to me is the word lacerations.
Yes. It's very specific and vague at the same time.
Yeah, I tried to stop a lawnmower with my hands, and I thought I should still come into work.
I was thrashing my hands again last night because I was a bad girl.
I still don't feel anything. Alison Brie,
Yeah.
the TV show Glow. This is your next project. This is going to be on Netflix in just a matter of days. This is, we're just a few days in advance of the premiere. June, what is the date again?
23rd.
That's right. It is
June
June
23rd.
It is June 12th as we are hearing this. And so very soon people are going to see this Glow. Tell us about it very briefly.
Well, I'm very excited about it.
As am I.
I don't know if I've ever been this excited about anything in my life ever. And I just got married, so that is a terrible thing to say. Glow, it's set in 1985. It's about women's wrestling. It's about a real show that was also called Glow.
The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. That's right.
It stars 14 incredible women and Mark Maron. And Chris Lowell also has a major role on the show. And it's pretty wild, man.
I cannot wait to see this show. I just saw, because I know many of the people involved, and so I would see pictures every once in a while over the course of filming, and then finally saw the first trailer the other day. I can't wait. I think this is going to be terrific.
That's how I feel about it.
Your favorite thing that you've ever worked on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because of everything about it. I mean, you know, the time period was amazing. The tone of the show is very cool in that it's a comedy, and it's basically runs, most episodes are around 30 minutes or a little over. But it's by, you know, it's from the team that did Orange is the New Black, and Jenji Cohn is a producer on it, and Liz Flahive and Carly Mensch are our creators. And tonally, they've worked on comedies and dramas, and it just is a nice marriage of the two. Even though we're branding it as a comedy, there's a lot of depth to it and a lot of really serious moments with characters and really rich storylines for all the women. And then the wrestling is just fucking cool. It's like, you know, not only the fact that I think very cool for all of us, the actors on the show, to get to play essentially two characters within this show, and also two different, vastly different tones, because when we're in our day-to-day life, it's so small, it's so nuanced, the writing is so good, and then when we're in the ring, it's so larger than life, it's so insane. And doing the wrestling itself is the most empowering thing I've ever done in my life. We all trained together. We trained together for a month before we started shooting, and then we kept training while we were doing it, and it's just cool. It's just a crazy thing to learn that you just would never have thought, oh, that's something I could take on and do.
Right.
And I think all the women felt that way, except for Kia Stevens, who's a pro wrestler. She is an actress on the show, but she comes from wrestling. So she was super helpful in helping teach us. But, you know, I think we all were just constantly surprising ourselves. I'm a much more confident person. I feel like I was confident before, but I just have this new inner strength that I just didn't even know existed after shooting this show.
As long as you are not holding a rotisserie chicken.
Yes, and then I run away. I don't like confrontation. It's true. And I thought about it. As soon as I left, I was like, that's not the new me. God damn it. What mood am I in? I'm reverting.
So give me the date again.
June 23rd.
June 23rd on Netflix.
Yes.
Glow, starring Alison Brie and some people you're going to meet very shortly. Alison, where can people find you online? Should they wish to find you and should you wish to be found?
Oh, I have an Instagram page and it's official Allie Brie. And I'm also on Twitter at Alison Brie with 1 L.
There you go. You can't say you weren't told. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to take a break. During the break, listen to the ad. Dollar Shave Club. You've heard about it. Don't act like you haven't, you liar. Ooh, wrong foot. Guys, Dollar Shave Club is the smarter choice. You get a great shave at a great price, and it is conveniently delivered right to your door. The shave? Does someone show up at your door and shave you? No, come on. Use your brain. I'm mad at you again. Dollar Shave Club is an awesome life hack as well as a no-brainer choice. You no longer have to do a Bataan death march to the store to buy a cheap disposable razor. You don't deserve that. It also gives you a cheap shave, which you double don't deserve. You also will no longer have to spend a fortune on razors with gimmicky shaving tech you didn't need. What is this, RoboCop? That's what I won't buy for $1. When I use my DSC, Dollar Shave Club, executive razor with Dr. Carver's shave butter, that's right, they sell that to you too. The blade just gently glides, giving me such a smooth shave you'd die. It's good. It's such a good feeling when you have like good shaving products to shave your face clean. It feels good. It feels good during and after, a little before because of the anticipation, like Christmas Eve. The shave butter Dr. Carver has made, I've never met the man, but I'd love to shake his hand. It's transparent for a more precise shave. You can see what you're doing. And it helps prevent ingrown hairs and fights razor bumps. Oh, we need these preventions and fights. You too can make the smarter choice, my friends, by joining Dollar Shave Club. For a limited time, new members get their first month of the executive razor with a tube of their Dr. Carver shave butter for only $5 with free shipping. After that, razors are just a few bucks a month. That is a $15 value for only $5. Figure it out. In your first month's box, you get an awesome weighty handle, a full cassette of 4 cartridges, and a tube of their shave butter. After your first month, replacement cartridges ship automatically at their regular price, and there are no hidden fees and no commitments, hidden or otherwise. You cancel anytime you like. You can only get this offer exclusively at dollarshaveclub.com/PFT. Help me out. Help yourself. That's dollarshaveclub.com/PFT. Shave your face or whatever. Oh, you guys, I'm very excited to tell you about this. Get ready for the coolest beach party of the summer. On June 15th, grab your friends and get ready to be educated in the art of riffing. Join the stars of Mystery Science Theater 3000, Mike Nelson, Kevin Murphy, and Bill Corbett as they head to the beach with their MST3K friends, Frank Conniff, Trace Beaulieu, Bridget Nelson, Mary Jo Peel, and, that's right, me. I'm very excited to be a part of this, to be on stage with some, honest to God, heroes of mine. This amazing night of riffing and comedy will be a summer-themed night of crazy riffed shorts, culminating in a grand finale, a super riffapalooza with all the guests at once. For locations and to purchase tickets, visit www. Why did I read the W's? Boy, oh boy, I'm mad at myself. Visit fathomevents.com/rifftracks shorts. 2 F's, 1 X, rifftracks shorts. Oh, hard to say. I just got off a plane, guys. I have gotten to do stuff with these guys before at Sketchfest in San Francisco. God, I'm tired, everybody. I'm in Austin. And it's so much fun. I am a huge fan of Mystery Science Theater 3000 and all the different offshoots of it that these guys have done over the years. And this is very exciting. This is going to be a lot of fun. And it's, you go to a movie theater, you see it simulcast live, and there's going to be another date after that where they're going to rebroadcast it. And if you're in Nashville, you can come see it in person at the Belcourt Theater. Riff Tracks Live, Summer Shorts Beach Party. I got to get through this. Live in movie theaters nationwide, Thursday, June 15th, special rebroadcast, Tuesday, June 20th. This is not to be missed. Go to fathomevents.com/rifftrackshorts. And I'll see you seeing me on the big screen because I'm in 2 places at once. Welcome back to Spontaneanation. How about that ad? Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to meet our friends from the world of make pretends. Somebody just winked at me.
Oh, no.
Somebody.
Yeah,
shall remain nameless.
You'll never guess who.
I'm gonna turn the lights out. Whoever winked at me, come forward. Ladies and gentlemen, not only is Alison Brie on the TV show Glow. Hold on, no.
Did I jump the gun?
You're not under her thumb here.
Okay.
This is you could be yourselves here.
That's not true.
We also have three of her co-stars from this forthcoming television program. See it, and folks, all three new to the show. Will they become new friends of the show? Remains to be seen.
Oh, God.
Depends on how it goes.
That's right, Winky. Seated right across from me. Oh my gosh. What a pleasure to see this fucking face opposite my fucking face.
So sorry.
Just imagine working with this all the time.
That's right. We were pals on the web series Speakeasy. She was my producer and director, and I sat there and asked questions, and somehow we made it work. As far as I know, those interviews are still up online, and you can watch them up to a certain point where you don't have to watch them anymore. It will become very apparent when that is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spontaneous Nation, Rebekka Johnson.
Hi. Oh, thank you. This studio audience is great.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Small but mighty. Rebekka, how are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm excited to have you
I think when
here.
you asked us to do it, I literally wrote back, dream come true.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've missed working with you. I worked with you for 3.5 years.
I know. It was so,
the show.
I adored working with you. It was so
was
much
fun.
fun.
It was
Because
fun.
those days could be long days. And I
Yeah.
was always so glad that you were there.
It was fun.
It made all the difference in the world.
Yeah, and in fact, you interviewed Alison Brie on our show. I had to pre-interview her.
It's
so when I
true.
met her, I knew all this facts about her.
This is like foreshadowing.
I also waited on her once when I was a waitress. So
We go way back.
I'm a stalker.
go.
I'm an Alison Brie stalker.
Yeah.
But it's great. I'm on a show now.
Do you remember?
Hey, Paul, turn the lights back on.
Now, how did you enjoy working on? You know what?
What?
I'm gonna bring everybody else in.
Okay.
Then we'll have a group chat.
Okay. Let's do it.
Rebekka, I'm gonna turn away from you now
You don't need my permission.
and look at.
It's your podcast.
Did I have go? I'm just letting you know what's happening. And I'm going to look at
Oh, God.
this thing. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
I'm lost in your eyes. It's a chasm.
This person, we have worked together in many capacities over the years. Sometimes including when she has played trombone for me
Yeah.
on various shows that I've done.
Yeah.
You gotta give it up for Kimmy Gatewood.
I thought you were going to tell me to give up trombone. You're like,
gotta give
you
up
are
trombone.
so bad at trombone.
You gotta give it up.
I've been meaning to tell you forever.
Oh my God. You guys. My husband is
you're
on his
bad.
way right now to deliver my trombone.
It's true.
Is he
now.
really?
Yes.
Where are you going from here?
We're going to go do another podcast.
And we're going to play, she's going to play trombone on that one.
What a bunch of whores.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Whose podcast are you doing after this?
Lauren Lapkus.
I knew. I saw her in the elevator and she told me. Bye.
This is a bunch of
Who was
bullshit.
that?
I don't know. It's a lady that gives me information. Oh. Kimmy,
Paul.
Rebekka, you're both in the Apple Sisters as
Yeah,
well.
true that.
With our friend Sarah Lowe.
Yeah.
I think, is that how I met you the first time years
Yeah,
ago?
you play FDR in the Apple Sisters show.
I have occasionally played President Franklin
We
Roosevelt.
basically, Kimmy met you and was like, can you be in our show? And then
Yeah, that's
you did
pretty
it.
much how. And then you said yes, and I was like, wow, that was great.
We also stalk you.
Kimmy, now you're on a show. Kimmy, when did we meet? Because I feel like there are certain people in your life that you can't, they just feel like they've always been there.
Yeah.
And you can't remember when you actually met.
Your sisters.
But do you remember when we met?
No. It was just a spark that's. I don't know, but I remember introducing myself outside the UCB theater one time.
This makes sense.
And I said, "Hi, my name is Kimmy Gatewood."
And I think I might have known who you were because of a mutual friend, our mutual friend Nelson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nelson.
yeah, yeah.
That is true. I talked to you many times with
And
Nelson.
then there we go. Mm-hmm. And now look.
Look at us.
Look, here we are. Talking into microphones at each other.
At each other. Yes, absolutely.
Kimmy,
Yes.
I'm going to turn away from you.
Okay, yes, sir.
And look over here at this person that I have just met for the first time today. Is that true?
Finally.
Is that true? Had we met previously?
No, I've
We had
only been a fan.
Also,
You of me, I mean.
yeah, that's right. You've only been a fan of me being a fan of you.
That's right.
Now, I've never said your last name out loud, so let's see how I do.
Give it a whirl.
Jackie Tohn.
Hey! Oh no, I'm
How'd
the
it feel?
only studio audience member who clapped for herself.
They didn't need
What
to know
a
that.
dick bag.
They
I'm
didn't need
sorry.
to know that.
Okay, you're right. Oh, this is radio.
I thought you were clapping for Paul because he got your name right.
Yeah.
Nope, myself.
I took it that way. I took it that way.
There was a distinction in her clap. I felt it was for herself.
Jacqueline, welcome to the program. It is I took a chance. Jackie, how did you get mixed up in the world of glow?
Oh, these crazy ladies.
Did you know anyone previously?
No, crazily no. Like peripherally, yes. Like I'm aware of everybody's things, and it's funny because the Apple Sisters, I've seen them go up because I do musical comedy as well, and so I was sort of aware of them.
I can't believe we weren't friends before this.
It's one of those
hard
things
to
where you
believe.
friend someone on Facebook and you have 195 mutual friends, and they're all people
Still
you
won't
like.
click on that person.
No, I was like, Kimmy, what? No,
You
and
come
there's-
to me.
I'm waiting. But it was that weird thing, and all of our mutual friends are just it's the most bizarre thing. But we love each other.
Did you start here, New York, Chicago?
More good guessing. Because I know you mean, oh, you're obviously from New York, no? Okay, but anyway. Just in my mind, I feel that just emanates. But I started in New
Kind of
York.
like East Coast energy.
Oh, hey, check me out. I'm you. It's like, yeah, we know. We get it. We get it. But I moved out here right when I graduated from high school. But I was acting when I was a little kid, starting when I was like 9.
Oh, my word.
I was annoying. I mean, I am still very annoying.
She was the kid on the nanny.
I wasn't the kid. I was a kid. Yeah.
There were 3 kids, right?
Well, no, and I wasn't one of those.
There was
I was
one.
like,
Yeah, there was one kid.
there was a what?
A couple
Wait a minute.
I was Cece Babcock. No, I was Fran's little cousin, so I wasn't on all the time.
Fran's little
yeah, so I would like pop in and be like, Mr. Sheffield. It's terrible. I know. It was, and I was so mini, and I was like grossly underdeveloped. So I was like 16, and I looked like 11. It was the whole thing.
You're like a casting director's dream.
You know me.
She'll be 11 forever. Now, but then did you get into improv?
I never did improv via any of the schools,
Right.
but I've always just sort of like, it's interesting, same as you.
Yeah.
It's weird. I've always like, it's when I just said it's interesting 14 times, and I promise you the thing I'm about to say is not interesting. When I moved out here, this thing I'd been doing my whole life, I genuinely learned the word bit when I was like 19 years old, because I would like do shtick with people that I'd always done my whole life, mostly weirdly enough with like my mom, and because my mom is just too funny. And so then I would always do this. And then I met comics who were Second City people and Groundlings, and I would do bits with them. And that's when I learned that they were like, oh my, look at us doing bits. And I was like, what's a bit? And now I'm like, so I guess just
Bit
always
City.
Bit City USA, population us. But I've always done that, but never through the school channels.
And then you felt like I'm home at last.
I did. I really did. I was like, oh, my people. So always I was shticking it up, but now I had fellows to shtick it up with. Felt
That's
real
right.
right. Felt real right.
It is the English word for shtick.
That's right. That's exactly right. So all of you got to be in the ring. You're slamming each other. You're throwing each other around. Who got hurt? I know you got hurt, Rebekka.
Well, I
Did
had.
you?
Oddly enough, not wrestling.
The place where I got hurt, and which is going to be in probably at some point, I fell, but that was while roller skating. But it was while we were shooting. That's where like my tailbone still hurts.
Right.
But really, just my knees hurt. Just like old lady shit.
Yeah.
But nothing hurt bad enough where it was like, oh fuck, I can't wrestle.
Yeah.
It just was like sore. Jackie got a little hurt.
on the last day.
Wow.
In the last scene. Not a major, not like a big wrestling match.
No, it was this weird thing. So everything over the course of the show was so completely choreographed, we almost couldn't hurt each other.
Right.
We had the most amazing coaches. We had Chavo Guerrero, who's a wrestling god. We had these Shauna Duggins, who's like amazing
Stunt
coordinator.
Stunt coordinator.
So oh my god,
Stunt coordinator. Did I miss it? Darn it.
Kimmy, what is it? So then we had all these incredible people, but then on the last day, we were all supposed to just be wrestling at the end of this. I'm not giving anything
Not
away.
even wrestling. Well, I don't know. It's more just like a rough. Not rough. I don't know. It's like then everyone gets in the ring and we're having a great time.
Like celebratory kind of.
But it's like, but we're supposed to be like wrestling a little bit. Like we have people in headlocks, people are jumping off the ropes. It's like a thing. It was the only thing the entire season that wasn't choreographed, and somebody either spun off the ring, off the ropes onto my ankle, jumped off onto. We don't actually know what happened, but someone landed on my ankle sideways, and I got cut out of my fishnets and sent to the hospital.
But then she came back to set hours later on crutches and finished shooting the scene.
Yeah, you would never know. You'd never know that
You
happened.
can clap for yourself.
Okay.
A badass.
All I
Yeah.
want to do. But then they just instead of having me like standing or I was just on the ground,
Just
they were
chilling.
Just like, it just fit right in. It was
But
cool.
it was kind of crazy. Oh, I was gonna say it was crazy, like to have that happen on the last day, and I mean, it was horrible. But I did kind of make us all. I think it was. We were all sort of like, "Wow, I can't believe that didn't happen sooner or worse."
Was this the worst injury?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it felt like
Sprained ankle,
you don't
right?
get hurt
Yep.
doing
It
that.
didn't even
Yeah.
break. It didn't even
It was a
break.
sprain.
Sprain.
Because I could see people getting hurt learning how to do it, much less doing it.
Well,
you
that's
know?
where our
Hurt
coaches
a
were
tiny
great.
bit, but they're so good. Like, yeah, it's like they really built up the skill level.
Yeah.
And
You
know,
literally learned how to walk first. Like,
yeah,
footsteps.
walk on the in the ring, and they were just so good. And their whole job really is to not just teach us how to wrestle, but to make sure we're safe for 4 months.
Yeah.
And so they really kept us safe. And apparently, if you're really going to be a wrestler, they're just like throw yourself on the ground. Like they don't give a crap.
Don't
like
be
Kia,
a
who
wuss.
wrestles, like
It's a
tells
lot
stories.
of wuss talk.
Yeah. They're like, you're hurt, too bad. Keep going. For us, it was much more like making sure that we were.
We all had our own individual cradle, which was really nice.
Yeah.
Little babies.
Yeah.
Sweetheart, and just push it.
Yeah,
to
we
and
had
fro.
a nurse like with breast milk that we would.
Although our nurse, she's the best.
Imagine though if there was an adult cradle and you. I bet it would be great.
Sweetheart, are you being a pussy? Get in the cradle.
I would get in that cradle. Also, we got to take a break, but very quickly, do you share this thing as an actor if there's ever a scene where that involves you lying down? Isn't that the greatest? It's like secretly exciting, right? It's like, it's just lie here.
And everyone else is like sweating and working, and you're like, I'm so tired in my bed.
Well, we could pick our stretches. We could pick like the stretches we would do, and so often it'd be like,
a lot
I'm
of
going to be
background
sitting
work.
and going like this. Like, I'm going to have to do this for 10 hours. Why would I stand?
But sometimes we would really quick. We would realize sometimes because in the very beginning, you're like, I'm a woman, like I'm going to be sexy in this. I would like lift my leg up on the bleachers and like do a bend over, and then take 8. You're like, my vagina's tearing. Like it just was not as fun.
Jackie, you cannot switch legs.
Keep it in. Keep it in. Keep that line in.
All right, we have to take a break. When we return, during the break, we will select our location from the social networking platform Twitter. Then when we return, we will reveal the location and we'll go do that improv. All this and nothing else when Spontaneanation returns. Oh man, can I give a special shout out to one of our oldest and dearest sponsors, Leesa Mattress. Lisa, I love you. Here's why I love you. You were founded with a simple goal to help people sleep better. Does that imply that you're not a person? Who knows? Maybe Lisa is an alien from another planet who's using advanced technology to help us all out. You thought it was going to be about weapons. Watch Arrival again. And with an innovative direct-to-consumer online strategy, Lisa's 100% American-made mattresses are challenging the traditional mattress industry. Finally. Forbes even named it one of the top 20 startups to watch. They didn't have to do that. They wanted to. Not to mention, if that didn't blow your money socks off, get a load of this. Lisa was Internet Retailer's fastest growing e-retailer in 2015. What? I thought for sure it was that gum company. No. And before you ask and embarrass yourself, yes, Lisa is B Corp certified. Oh, I'm glad I caught that before you made a perfect fool of yourself in the outside world. See for yourself why everyone is raving about Lisa by trying it in your own home 100 nights risk-free. Choose from 3 different premium foam, universal adaptive feel layers, including the 2-inch Avita foam top layer for cooling and breathability, the 2-inch memory foam middle layer for body contouring, or the 6-inch dense core support foam for durability. Lisa mattresses are available online only in the United States, the United Kingdom, the United Canada, and United Germany, or at least at the United Lisa Dream Gallery in Soho, New York, United City, and they ship to you compressed in a box. With prices starting at just $525, what do you have to lose? Plus, for every 10 mattresses Lisa sells, they donate one to a shelter. And they've already donated over 10,000 mattresses. Good for you, Lisa. Right now, you can get $100 off a Lisa mattress with the offer code PFT. That is LEESA.com. Offer code PFT for $100 off of it. That ad was fun. Welcome back to Spontanea Nation, everybody. We have procured our location from Twitter. We are ready to begin our improv, but first, just so's you know, in order to aid us in our storytelling, we use 3 sound effects that move us about in time. Let's say we want to find out what's happening at the exact same time someplace else. What's going on over there? Same time, different place. We use this meanwhile sound effect. Whoosh. We're over there. No time has passed. Let's say we need to travel to the past for some reason. Someone is having a memory. We're learning how something came to be. We'll use this flashback sound effect. We're now in the past. But you can't stay in the past forever, folks. Let's say we want to return to the present day or travel into the mysterious future. We use this flash forward sound effect. Right. Past. Present. Future. You get it.
I do.
It is now time to reveal our location for the improv provided to us by Twitter user Dan Engler. Dan Engler, thank you for this. Fanfare for Dan Engler. Thank you for this look. The location submitted by Dan Engler is Backstage at the Grand Ole Opry. Backstage at the Grand Ole Opry. We take you now to Backstage at the Grand Ole Opry. 10 minutes, everybody. 10 minutes.
I'm sorry. Do I have time to go to the bathroom? I'm sorry.
What's that? You need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, before I go on, I just I'm so sorry to ask you any questions right now. I know you're really busy, but I
gotta go around, tell everybody 10 minutes until the Grand Ole Opry starts.
I know, it's just the bathroom's so far away from here, like the women's room.
It's
like,
right there.
Oh, is it right there? Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
You probably couldn't tell from the shape on the door, but that's a hat with a price tag hanging off it. That means it's the ladies' room.
I'm sorry, can you explain that?
It's in honor of the great Minnie Pearl. That was her thing. She wore a hat with a price tag on it.
Oh yeah, I'm so stupid. I'm a fool.
Are you?
I'm a fool.
What? Are you being serious right now?
That's just how I feel all the time. Like a fool, like a loser who doesn't deserve to even have hair.
Oh, Bartol, be nice to the new girls. What's your name, sweetheart?
Oh, my name, it's just Mindy. It's only Mindy. That's all I
Just
named.
the one name?
Just Mindy. I did have a last name, but I don't deserve it.
What was my name again?
Bartol.
Bartol. That's me, Bartol, the stage manager at the Grand Ole Opry.
And I'm Cynthia, drinker of bone broth and runner of the Grand Ole Opry.
Well, we know.
Cynthia's the boss around here. She drinks bone broth all day and runs the Grand Ole Opry like a Swiss watch, country style.
I'd never wear Swiss.
No, she's country all the way.
From England.
That's right.
England country.
Y'all just gonna keep chomping on that hay all day, or we gonna get ready for a show?
Sorry.
Sounds like a lot of yipping and yapping over here when we should be strapping and setting up.
Sorry, Kelly Sue. Kelly Sue's the star of the show, of course. Everyone knows her.
I've been performing here for 15 years, but I'm not a day over 25.
That's right. She was performing here when she's a child.
Yeah, I was a child performer. That's what I was getting at, so.
Wearing that same handkerchief shirt I met you in. Charming, I'm sure. Charming, I'm sure.
She's finally grown into it. You know, she was horrifically underdeveloped for quite a long time.
I was. They called me the Jackie Tohn of my age. But now I've blossomed into a woman, and I don't like standing around.
What a huge compliment. How lucky to be called that. Wow. You must have been so proud, always and forever.
I hated it. I hated it. It was a real insult around these parts.
I feel so lucky. You probably were so lucky.
Miss Cynthia, I think your broth is getting cold. They fight sometimes, and it's awful uncomfortable back here.
I know, and even though it's not my fault, I feel like I should apologize because I feel like everything's my fault, including war.
That's quite a leap.
Well, I don't know.
Mindy, put that rotisserie chicken down and just calm yourself.
Okay.
Get out of my way. I need to use the loo. Obviously, the women's room with the hat with the price tag.
We do English country around here, so that's why we use those terms.
I never claimed to be from here.
Oh, but I know. I've seen you all ride side saddle, just like the English do.
Right. Now, Mindy, what brings you to the Grand Ole Opry? You're all dressed up. Are you supposed to be performing here tonight?
Actually, yes. I won a lottery, a Twitter lottery. And
You're the Twitter winner.
I'm the Twitter winner. I tweeted every single day, 24 times an hour, and I got picked, and I'm going to sing tonight. I'm going to sing, and I'm hoping Cynthia will like me, even though she won't, because I'm a big fat loser.
Well, you know who you got to please as well is Mary Sue.
Okay, I'll please Mary Sue. I'll tell her that she looks very developed.
I think...
Pardon me, I'm done using the ladies' room now. All these millennials always in my way and talking about social media and whatnot, but I'm old school.
She's a 25-year-old who does not like millennials.
I hate them. I'm just from a different generation. Nobody knows the real me.
In fairness, she's been 25 since 1997.
Oh, stop.
Well, now, please welcome a brand new singing sensation. She used to be on this stage as a child many years ago, but now she's 25 years old, and it's just going to randomly say the year like I always do. It is 1978. Please welcome the singing sensation, Mary Sue.
Hi, everyone. I'm here, sing a little song for you. I know you're gonna love it, cause I'm young and hip and it's 1978. And this one's for my loved one, my sweet lovely boy. That's what I call my boyfriend. Oh, here I am. I'm singing for you.
She's singing about me, I know it. I just know she's singing about me.
God damn it, Bruce. She's not talking about you. You gotta get out of my basement.
No, I know she's in love with me. I know it. You know, I saw her on the street. She looked right in my eyes, and I was like, she's in love with me.
Wait, what's that refrain she's singing?
That's why this song's for you, cause I love you.
She said no specifics. She said no specifics whatsoever. She's not talking about your brown eyes. She's not talking about your womanly hips, Bruce. I'm sorry to have to say.
Hey, I'm a man.
I know you're a man. You're my boy, but I just don't listen to that refrain.
Your beautiful brown eyes, they are like a great spruce.
Okay, that was pretty specific. That was pretty specific, but she said nothing about your man hips, and I'm pretty sure that's the thing that distinguishes you the most, Bruce.
But also, she said spruce.
She did say spruce.
And what rhymes with spruce?
Your hips are so feminine and sweet, and that's why your name is...
You know, God damn it, Bruce, you have to go and find that woman.
I'm gonna get her.
Do you two mind? I'm trying to hear the television.
But she's singing about me, Dad.
What?
Honey, it's time. Bruce has got to go find his wife.
Well, then let him do it so I can finish listening to this program.
So you can see she's got a long history here at the Grand Ole Opry.
Wow, I can't believe that was so long ago, and yet you're still 25.
Mindy, excuse us. Bartol.
Yes, Miss Cynthia.
If I don't hear this little new shit Mindy sing within the next 30 seconds, her prepared audition piece called Lampshade as a Hat, I am, well, Southern now, I am going to explode. You better get her singing.
I will, and welcome aboard, Miss Cynthia. It's great to have you finally be Southern. Uh-oh. Look who's here.
Cynthia, your horse is here. And who's riding on it? Another horse. It's your talking horse friend.
Oh, Mama. You are not my son. You are not my son, Matthew.
Cradle me.
Matthew, you are not my son. You are merely my horse riding a horse.
Oh, Mama, I just want to sing.
Matthew, here, let me help you down from your horse. Here, I'll put on your little sneakers. There you go.
It's real mysterious, like nobody knows if he's really Cynthia's son or just her horse.
But
We may never know.
One thing's for sure, he's an offense to God. He's a weird creature that everyone is unnerved by.
I can understand you. It hurts my feelings. I don't know how to deal with my feelings.
I keep forgetting you can also hear English as well as
Yeah.
speak it.
I don't like it. I don't like it. It's a devil's animal.
Mary Sue, you look so beautiful tonight.
Thank you, and I'll meet you later. I don't want to talk about it in front of everybody right here, please. Disgusting. You disgust me and get away from me. I'm definitely not sexually attracted to you, and that is the truth, and I'm standing by it.
I'm sorry you had to see that, Mindy. It's it's kind of an open secret around here that they got a thing going on.
You know what? If I were that horse, I'd sleep with Mary Sue too.
Okay, well, that's your business. Let's not get into that right now, because what you got to do is sing a song for Miss Cynthia. So
Already?
we got to vet you before you go on the Opry stage, you understand?
Okay.
So it's this is a song, you probably know it. It's a country classic, English country classic. It's called Lampshade as a Hat.
Lampshade as a hat.
Oh, I love that song.
Now,
It's a
just
great song.
before I sing, I'm really sorry because remember, I'm a horrible loser.
Maybe you shouldn't keep saying that.
Oh my God, what an intro.
There's a lampshade I wear on my head in the morning.
I feel like she's singing about me.
Damn it, Donnie, she is not singing about you.
She's singing about me.
No, I don't even know how you can hear what's going on inside while we're out here in line. But that person is not singing about you.
When I think of you, I have to cover my face because I'm in love with you, line dweller.
Well, she got the line weather right, but look how many people there are out here. There are so many people.
It's gotta be me. I'm wearing galoshes and a lampshade.
She said nothing about that flannel shirt you're wearing, and it is too hot for flannel, boy.
It's never too hot for flannel.
Why many people would think, why would you wear a lampshade when you're in love? Well, when your line dweller boyfriend wears a lampshade and galoshes and a flannel shirt and has 3 nipples, you wear a lampshade.
I mean, you gotta go get her.
I gotta go
You
get her.
gotta go get her.
I gotta go
Get her.
Look, there's a horse.
Do you mind keeping it down? I finally made it to see the Grand Ole Opry in person.
Talking is my right. It is my right to be this loud, and you need to take a step back, sir. I'm talking to my husband. I'm letting him go be with another woman. I think this takes precedence over your life dream.
I understand. I let my son go find his true love at the Grand Ole Opry so many years ago.
Nobody cares about your story.
That's probably true.
So that's the end of a song that doesn't rhyme. Until now, when I say it's time See, I'm a big fat loser.
Wow. Oh my.
Well, that was a pitch perfect rendition of that song.
That was beautiful.
You know, they had to write in that line about how the song was coming to an end because it didn't rhyme, and people were confused.
I know, and I've been just such a fan of like country music for such a long time, and it's such a honor to sing here right in front of this bathroom, and I'm just like,
Bartol, I would never speak to her myself as she's a peon and I.
Oh, you're
rule-
English again.
Yes, of course, and I rule all things. It comes and goes. Anyway, Bartol, listen, you tell that Mindy, if even that was her name, I'm too busy to even remember peons' names. The point is, you tell this Mindy that she's replacing our Mary Sue.
Really, Miss Cynthia?
This did not come from me. You shall not tell Mary Sue this has come from me. But you give Mindy that little teeny tiny handkerchief shirt, and you put it on her, and you throw her on that goddamn fucking stage, Bartol. Do you hear me?
Excuse me, are we starting this show or what? I've been waiting just
Bartol.
out of earshot,
Mary.
and I am just ready to begin. I feel like I am the star. Is anyone the star but me?
You sure you was just out of earshot?
I definitely haven't heard anything except that beautiful swan-like song that this little angel sang moments ago.
oh my God, I don't deserve your compliments.
Go ahead,
Shut
Bartol.
up.
Go ahead, Bartol. It's almost showtime. Go ahead, Bartol. It's almost
Miss
showtime.
Mary Sue, I gotta talk to you.
Talk?
There's been a yeah, talk
To me?
to you. Yeah, I gotta talk
Now?
to you. At this moment, yeah.
When?
Well, right now, I gotta talk to you.
I thought that instead of talking when you give directions, you sing.
Is that what you thought?
That's what I thought. I don't know. I'm just dumb.
You's new here.
I'm just really dumb. Maybe not.
You saying I should sing what I gotta say to Mary Sue?
Why not? We're backstage at the Grand Ole Opry.
That's true, and I never get to sing on stage on account of my horrendous voice.
Well, if you're gonna sing, I mean, get on with it.
I've never done it before. Hold on a second, Matthew.
Anything you have to sing to Mary Sue,
Yeah,
you can
okay.
sing in front of me.
Oh my God, Matthew, don't be so obvious.
He's very territorial. All right, here we go. I've never
Matthew, you
sung
okay, sweetheart?
I've
Matthew?
never sung before.
You okay, sweetheart? This is my son. Okay.
No, I know. Never sung before, but I guess it's first time for everything. Mary Sue, I've got something to tell you. Miss Cynthia, she has made a decree.
Mary Sue, it's me. I'm right next to you. Mary Sue, I think he's talking about you.
I don't know. I mean, Bartol, his voice is beautiful. Like, who knew?
Who knew?
But I'm missing the meaning behind the song.
I think he's
All
talking-
I hear are the notes.
Okay.
You must remove your handkerchief blouse. I know I sound like a louse, but Miss Cynthia wants Mindy to take your place.
Hey, it's me, Matthew, again. I'm right behind you this time. I moved since
I can
we last
see
spoke.
You.
You look good. I think you're out.
Matthew, I think I'm in love with Bartol. Is that the message behind this song? He's serenading me with love.
This is not how I expected this to go. I thought I was going to fight for your honor. And alas, now you're going to leave me for that swan angel.
Huh.
He's got no voice of swan angel. I understand.
I just wish you would stop talking and I could go on
Okay, I
listening
understand.
to that singing.
You're a has-been now, and this is uncomfortable to say.
Just say it.
Miss Mindy
Yes.
is the star of the show. Sorry, there's more. I know the end didn't rhyme, but now it will, 'cause it's time for the song to come to an end. Sorry about that.
Wow.
Wow. I mean,
But you got what I was saying, right?
Yes.
I guess, Bartol, you're in love with me.
What?
That's not what I thought you were
What a
saying.
strong message in that beautiful song that you are in love with me and I'm still the star of this show at the Grand Ole Opry.
Don't worry, Bartol. I'll handle this.
Thank you.
Mary Sue, you're motherfucking fired. Minnie's in, you're out. She's young, you're old. Fuck this shit.
Now that was off genre, so you probably heard it loud and clear.
Wait, now, does that mean Cynthia's in love with me?
Wait a minute.
Minnie Sue, you are
what is
not
going
bright. You are not bright. But you are pretty. And you're the most beautiful singer we've ever had here at the Grand Ole Opry.
I don't know. I think Bartels has a pretty good voice, better than mine.
No, I'm just like a shower singer, that's all.
All right, I see what's going on here.
Do you?
Y'all want me out.
Well,
I figured it out.
it's
I've
this-
gotten to the bottom of it. You thought you could hide it from me, but I figured it out, and I will not go quietly. And y'all are having a love affair amongst yourselves.
What's-
Bartol, you are much too old for this young girl, but you know.
I'm 18, but I look 11. I'm just saying I'm down.
You're saying you the new Jackie Tohn of this show.
I'm just saying I'm old enough. If there was to be an affair implied, I'm old enough for that joke.
Well, why don't y'all go on and take your little snake for a walk through her dirty grass? Because this
old country curse.
This diva is out of here. I'm going where I'm wanted. Charles, Matthew, where's my horse lover?
Charles, too. Matthew, get up on Charles and you both get out of here with Mary Sue.
That's
Let me
right.
take off my shoes first.
I'll take your little sneakers. Okay.
Here we go, bareback.
There you go. Matthew on top of Charles and Mary Sue on top of Matthew. I never thought I'd see the like.
It's like we're two threesomes.
Now look, Mindy,
What?
I'm a married man.
Oh, of course you wouldn't want to be with me.
Well, also because I'm gay. I'm married to a man.
Congratulations.
He came here to the opera years ago because he thought Mary Sue was singing about him, and then we fell in love instantly.
That's right. It's me, Bruce, your husband. Thanks
Hi, honey.
finally introducing me.
Well, of course.
God damn it. Hi, it's great to see you again.
My mother.
Your
Hi.
mother's here.
Yeah.
Where's your dad? Did he make it?
Oh, he's still in line.
When are we allowed to come in? My son works for the Opry.
I'll be there in a minute. We're having a moment.
Why can't you just tell him that your husband's outside?
Because we are having a moment.
I like moments. What the hell?
He still doesn't know that I'm gay.
No, and we didn't know how to tell him.
So we just make him wait in line every day.
That's right. It works every time. Now, Mindy,
Yeah.
you're going to go out there. You're going to be the star of the show.
Oh, everyone's gonna want their money back.
Well, maybe, but maybe not. Maybe they'll love the way you sing and the songs that you do.
This is a dream come true. Something I never thought would happen.
Well, it's happening, child. It's happening right now. So what I want you to do is go out there
Yes,
and have the best time at the Grand Ole Opry. You think you can do that?
I sure do.
All right. The host is going to introduce you now.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on the Grand Ole Opry stage, the tiny, the minuscule, Mindy.
Thank you. Oh, I don't deserve all this. I don't deserve any of it. I don't even really deserve to be here, but okay.
Sing a song, girl.
Well, I will to high to a spa one day. Well, it's not really a spa, it's a place where they make you run around and act gay, that's happy. I eat cottage cheese and then I do yoga on my nerves, and that's how I got this bod to put forth on the stage.
I'm filing my review right now. I can't wait. Mindy is a country superstar.
Wait, there's one more line.
Shit.
Now that song actually rhymed, but still, it's time for you to clap.
Why can't they let me in? I can hear the show's in progress.
And it all happened in a place called Spontaneanation. Jackie Tohn,
Thank you.
where can people find you online should you wish to be found?
Instagram at Jackie Tohn and JackieTohn.com. Thank you.
And do you have any live stuff coming up that you would like to promote? Do you have any dates that people should know about?
Not at the moment. Just Glow, June 23rd. That's
Glow.
pretty much
Glow, 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 glow.
That was what I do on the show.
We never did get it right.
Yeah, we really didn't.
That's what's charming about it.
There's still time. You have almost a week before the show premieres to get it right. Kimmy Gatewood, same questions.
You can find me at Kimmy Gatewood, Kimmy Gatewood, on all platforms. Thank you so much.
Live things? Do you have anything you'd like to promote?
Maybe. Well, you can check out the applesisters.com for a date.
There you go.
We'll have a date by then.
That's right. Apple Sisters doing shows every few months. There's always like a holiday thing coming up.
Yes.
Yeah, we have
And
a war
also-
show we're doing.
And Kimmy directs all kinds of crazy shit all the time. Right? Kimmy never stops.
Yeah.
You never stop.
There was a series that's already out called Hyperlinked on YouTube. It's about these girls who code. It's very cute. They're 22-minute episodes on YouTube Red, and a couple of Rachel Bloom videos.
There you go.
You can look at Rachel
There you
does
go.
stuff on YouTube. Thank you, friend.
Rebekka Johnson.
You can find me on all platforms at Hello Rebekka. And my name is Rebekka. No H. So at
None taken.
Yeah. At Hello Rebekka on all those things. I'm sure I'll do a live show here and there, but the best way to find out about it is on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm plugging those things hard.
I feel like you guys.
Welcome to social media,
Let
Rebekka.
it
I feel like you guys all did that so much better. I gotta get that shit together. I was just like, I don't know.
It was a mistake to go.
By the way,
first.
it's
Wow, you're not wrong.
Jackie
You're
Tohn,
not wrong.
TOHN.
Oh, see, I
Yes.
didn't even say that. Wow, I gotta get better at
Fixed it. You
my
gotta
first
show.
show,
you did
guys.
great. You did great.
Oh,
Great,
wow.
Jackie.
You
You
did
did
great.
great bits
Wow, I
today.
pulled-
Yeah.
Great bits. Great bits all
Wow,
around.
we're on
Guys,
Stick
great
City,
bits.
USA, yes.
Great bits.
Everyone gets a rotisserie chicken.
Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eban Schletter. You can find him at ebanschletter.com. Check out Eban Schletter's podcast, Eban Schletter's Fantastical Musicorium. It is fantastic, and it's a musicorium. If you're not sure how to find Eban Schletter online, you can spell his name like this. It's simple. EBANSCHLETTER. Glow! June 23rd on Netflix.
Glow.
As for me,
Glow, 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 glow.
That was the first time
You did it. I'm glad that it happened here on my show. As for me, let's see. I'm going to be in Nashville doing Riff Tracks Live with the people from Riff Tracks. I am thrilled. These guys are like heroes to me, and so to be on the stage with them is very exciting. That is June. What the fuck date is it? Hold on a second, everybody. I can tell you in a second. Look it up, paulftompkins.com/live. You'll see all my live dates, but you can see that live, and it's also going to be simulcast to movie theaters around the country. It's very cool, and it's a bit of a Mystery Science Theater reunion because it's Mike Nelson, Kevin Murphy, Bill Corbett, and also, in addition to Mary Jo Pell and Bridget Nelson, Frank Conniff and Trace Bolu. So that's going to be very, very exciting and a lot of fun and hilarious. And also, don't forget, we are coming to the Bell House in Brooklyn, my favorite venue in all of America. That is no exaggeration and no lie. November 12th, Spontaneanation Live, November 12th. Tickets still available as of this recording for The Late Show. Thank you to Earwolf for hosting the podcast. Thank you to engineer Cody for engineering us all the way to the end of the show, which this is. Goodbye forever. Until next week, this is Paul F. Tompkins saying, Semper in Presenti. For a great shave at a great price, join Dollar Shave Club. New members get their first month of the Executive Razor and a tube of Dr. Carver's shave butter for only $5 with free shipping. After that, razors are just a few bucks a month. That's a $15 value for only $5. Get yours at dollarshaveclub.com/PFT.
Hello out there. My name's Chris Gethard. You might know me. I'm the host of Beautiful Anonymous. Now, look, you probably wouldn't think that deaf people listen to podcasts, but recently on my show, had a pretty unusual phone call.
So this voice that you're hearing right now is actually not who you're going to be speaking to today. The person that wants to speak to you happens to be deaf.
Things took a lot of turns.
Deaf people don't eavesdrop. That is such a fucking hearing person thing, and I think it's weird that you guys eavesdrop on each other all the time. And the fact that you guys like hear each other pee and poop is weird too. People listen in on that? Why? That's disgusting.
I guess, you always look for the silver linings. Like, you've never been in a public restroom and had to deal with someone just having a horrific diarrhea blowout next to you. You don't have to hear that. We've also got lots more great stuff at Beautiful Anonymous, where I take phone calls from people like you, also people sometimes very different from you, all walks of life. Subscribe right now in Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen.
This has been an Earwolf production. Executive producers Scott Ackerman, Chris Bannon, Colin Anderson, and Paul F. Tompkins. For more media and content, go to earwolf.com.